Hey everyone, we are on week 1 of the Angel Journal, setting intentions. It's really important that we start with setting intentions because that's basically what we're going to be doing the entire year long, is setting intentions. It's going to be about a lot of different subjects, like maybe you want help with relationships, or you want help with an event that's coming up, or with your career, or with your health, or with just it just goes on and on and on. Basically anything you could ever want help with, your angels will help you with. Now, sometimes people ask, and I do want to clarify this on week 1 here. Some people go, I just pray to God. Why do I need angels? And why do I need to talk with my angels so much? And I'm one of those people that's like, I want to know exactly how the system works. I do believe in a God, and I do pray to God, and I talk to God all the time. But I know, especially through my work, working with, through my own spirituality and that journey, and working with others, I know that God sends helpers, and the angels are the helpers. They're the ones who are making this happen. And I actually believe it's beneficial for them as well as it is for us. They're eternally learning and growing, and we're eternally learning and growing. And so we all get to learn together, and there's a bunch of people to help us, and there are experts of every type on the other side, all different kinds of angels. So whatever it is you need, never think that they can't help you. So week 1, setting an intention. An intention is saying, this is what I hope to do. And it's not going to be vague. It's not going to be like, well, I just hope I have a really great year, or I hope I find love, or I hope I make more money. Setting an intention is about feeling it, but also being really, really clear about it. So when you're thinking about what your intention is for any subject, the journal prompt for this week says, what do you hope to achieve through connecting with your angels this year? So that's pretty broad, it's pretty vague in that sense, but it doesn't need to be for you individually as you start recording this in your journal. And when you get out your pen and you just start writing away, what I don't want anyone here to do, and this would completely defeat the purpose of the entire journal, is if you went to your journal prompt and you just started writing whatever you thought was in your head, maybe something that was already in your head. I do want you to go and honor with what you think is in your head, but more importantly, I want you to learn how to really connect with your angels. This is a process where we are going to use them together with how you're going to be doing. You're going to use their inspiration, You're going to use their angelic messages to guide you with maybe what needs to be your prompt for the year. So this is great for indecisive people who are like, I don't know what it should do. Is sit there and listen for a minute. Listen for an answer that comes maybe outside of your head, but you know is coming from a pure and helpful source, and then put that onto the page. So I'll give you an example right here. So I have not done this for myself even for this year. So as we do this whole year, I'm going to be authentically going through this journey with you. So that's going to be pretty fun. But as I look at this and it says, I just think like, Amy, what do you hope to achieve through connecting with your angels this year? I don't know. The sky's the limit, right? There's so many things. There's so many things I could be doing. I've got a pretty large family, so there's always something going on with them. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to listen for a minute and connect with my guides. And I want to hear something that maybe I hadn't thought of before, because I'm looking to grow, not just stay the same. So I'm listening to them and I hear them saying, and it's funny because I'm recording this video for you guys. They're like saying, create more content for people to learn. I really, and to be honest, that is a huge goal of mine. So one of the things, I won't go through the whole thing for you of what I would use. There's quite a few pages here I can write on. One of those things is I'm going to set the intention that I am going to massively begin sharing more content with the world, anybody who wants it, anyone who's willing to learn from my experiences as a spiritual intuitive, as a holistic wellness practitioner. and working with so many people and seeing those patterns and being able to teach those patterns to you. So I'm going to put that in there. I just want to just massively be able to share more and more content to enlighten the whole world. And I can go into more detail about that. And of course, I can add more things. I can look at my finances, my relationships, my health, and I can go through anything that I want to. And so it's whatever you need. You know what? Because next year we can get another one of these journals and we can start again and we can do it year by year by year. So really just kind of narrow in on what it would be that you would want to do for this year, what you're really feeling, something that makes you excited. When we set intentions, let's not do that out of guilt and say, oh, I should be doing this or I should be doing that. Come from a place of what do you want that to feel like for you? We must feel it. In my book, Awakening the Healing of Your Soul, I talk about a lot about that, the process of, it's basically the law of attraction, but how we bring things into our lives, and what we think is what we feel, and what we feel is what we vibrate, and what we vibrate is what we attract back into our lives. And so we're thinking on how we want to feel, because that's going to be the vibration that we send back out that comes back in. So set an intention that feels good to you and sit in it for a minute and really feel it. Take a few minutes to lower your heart rate, get into your third eye, into that spiritual eye, open your spiritual ears, connect with your angel guides, and come up with something that feels inspiring in spirit. That is what we want more of, because that is when we feel amazing, when we are in spirit. So I wish you good luck on your journey for setting intentions. I know you're going to do a great job, and I will see you next week when we talk about the importance of openness. We'll see you there.